Hi again, fellow unlicensed thinkers. Setting our boundaries with people, letting them know when they have violated our boundaries. Remember, they don't know. They're not in your head. They don't have a list of your rules. So it's important to remember that when you come back at someone and let them know that they have done something that you consider impolite, just getting mad at them outright. I mean, depending on the level of the thing that they've done, but generally, if it's not something that is commonly understood as something you shouldn't do, be polite. Say, this is not to my preference. And do this right away. Don't accept right away someone violating your boundaries and you just say, oh, well, maybe they didn't mean it. I can just let it go this time. It's important to let the person know, I think that's rude. Don't do that anymore. And here's the reason why. Things that we do more than once, things that we do regularly, they become habits and patterns for us. And so two things happen when you don't set your boundaries right away, when you don't let this other person know that they have violated something that you consider a boundary, is you get in the habit of letting them violate your boundaries. So that becomes normalized for you. Not necessarily okay, but you letting them do it becomes normal. And the other thing that happens is from their perspective, their point of view, is they get in the habit of violating your boundaries. Now, whether they know or not is sort of irrelevant because, well, they're a jerk if they know, but that aside from that, it doesn't really matter if they knew or not. The point is that they get in the habit of doing whatever this thing is, saying whatever this thing is that you consider to be a violation of your boundaries. And so you want to set this up as soon as possible because you don't want to have two people with these habits, one in the habit of having their boundaries violated and one in the habit of violating those boundaries. And the sooner you set that up and you say, I find this unacceptable, the better off you're both going to be, the more honest of a relationship in whatever respect that is, the more honest of a relationship it's going to be and the less pain there's going to be later. A lot of times if we don't set our boundaries, it gets harder and harder and we have this explosion. And so we allow someone to violate our boundaries a few times and then we turn and we go, hey, you, and just get all mad about it. Well, we can avoid that by starting it right away. You say, I don't like the way that you're behaving in this situation. I don't like the way that you're treating me. I don't like the way that you're speaking to me. You can say that right away. And you don't have to set up any kind of punishment or anything like that. You can just simply say that it's not appropriate, that it's not acceptable, and that it's not appreciated. And usually the person will stop. Usually you don't have to go into anything more in depth than that, more threatening than that. And it sets up what the relationship's going to be, if there is going to be any. In a lot of cases, that ends the relationship right there because the person that violated your boundaries, maybe that is just who they are. And so you're telling them right away, I don't like who you are. But you don't have to say it in those words. You're just saying, this is unacceptable to me. And then you can both choose in some way to end the relationship. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to hit like and share the video. Have a great day.